It's the dueling music? I have no idea what it is. Here, hold on. Here, let's just do this. Let's just do this real quick. I'm gonna throw down a save. We'll go ahead and exit to the main menu real quick here. we'll load back in and see. Goop says no, this is Alfred Hitchcock. It's Alfred Hitchcock moment. It's Polanski all over again. All right, we're gonna jump back in. I feel like there was a bug there. Maybe it was because I did see there was dueling like some things on for the quest. That's better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That'll work. All right. Now, where were we? Why did it put us back there too? Excuse me. Out of the way, pet detective coming through. All right, we're going upstairs here.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
All right. Here she is, right here.
Isco, what have I done?
I'm not gonna lie, she's a lot younger than I thought she was gonna be.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone.
Oh, no shit.
And a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Oh, no shit. Why would Harlow take your husband and not you? Well, obviously.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
He doesn't work at the bank?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Well, have you given Harlow any information about Gringotts?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
I feel like we're gonna have to go help her, right? Like, that needs to happen. Does the note confirm kidnapping?
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
We're looking for proof.
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
All right. That's all I needed.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well.
Evidence.
Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some physical evidence. There we go. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We're giving you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning. That's completely... listen.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty damning right there. All right, where's the other two now? One is at the clothes store. This one's closer right here. We'll go to this one. We'll just come up here.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Please. Mr. Otto Dibble! What up, buddy?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Oh.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Uh-oh. About that note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
All right. How are you hiding the extortion?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Uh-oh.
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Not at all. You're actually, this is super bad, bro. I think the engagement's pretty much off. Mr. Hill seems a fair man. Can you tell him?
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
Right?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
It gets worse the longer you keep it a secret, though. Like, way worse. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Cover up. We're covering it
Hurry off
up.
before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Yeah, that one seems real bad. That dude's in a pickle. All right, one more to go. What? I almost ran over a cat. Can we jump this? Yes, I've done it. Literally winning.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Nice. Mr. Filbert.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out. You were wise not to speak out. No, you should have spoken out. Let's really lay the guilt down. That way he's more apt to give us what we need.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate. I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Boy.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Yeah, Harlow is even worse than what I already had thought, to be honest. Like, I already knew he was kind of an ass, but he's about 10 times worse than I thought. All right, Nazi, where are you? Should be able to fly there. Why can't I fly in town? It's not okay. Probably a technical issue. They probably can't let you fly and then have the people. Probably like rendering the people is probably an issue or
It's
something.
not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Well, I'm glad I walked all the way down here to turn around and walk right back where I just was. We can go. You know what? We'll go right. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Official wizarding business going on here. I'll just climb that. No big deal.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
She in the back. Oh, her wand. Uh-oh.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio. There was a struggle. She threw her wand over there as a trail, and then started leaving the flowers as another trail to lead me to where they were taking her. Someone forced her in the back door of the Hogshead. It's now locked. I can't get in. We're gonna have to go around the front. It's locked as well. Oh.
Revelio.
Wait a minute.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
What I meant was someone forced her in the back door and then took her out the front door and walked her all the way back around to the Ashwinder hideout entrance on the side of the building. I'm pretty sure. That's where all the evidence is leading me, at least.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Revelio. So we're gonna have to tug on these. We'll pull that out. Wait a minute. Oh, you gotta pull until they actually lock in place. That's where the last collection quest is. I know it. I was already thinking it. As soon as I started making my way and realized that both of the doors were locked, I'm like, oh, okay. I know where we're going.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Okay. Thank you. Collection chest right here? No, 71 didgeridoos.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
All right, we can't be seen. Consider it done.
Revelio.
Revelio. It's the pointy chests are the ones. You can't carry any more Wiggenweld potions.
Using that girl as bait. Anyone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend had been reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Just keep an eye out. No Wiggenweld potions for me. We have to make sure we do find that chest, though, before we leave. I don't know if we can come back in here. We're going to poke in here. Nothing to see here. Ashwinder
You can't
assassin.
keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
You don't see anything. Nothing to see here.
Revelio.
Call out for me
I'm
all
doing it.
you want. I shall be off.
Trifficus totalis.
It's exhausting. Standing here.
If it's that cat again, I will.
Shh. You didn't see anything.
Be on the lookout for the girl.
It goes through here.
Trifficus totalis.
Gotcha, bitch! What?
Expulso!
Get cursed!
Expelliarmus.
Get over here!
It's on my
Confringo.
great mistake.
Flipendo.
You made the grave mistake, buddy.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh, I wasn't close enough.
Contorso.
I hit him
This
with.
has become personal.
This has become personal. I hit him with the barrel. I bounced off my face.
Revelio.
I don't know if you guys picked up on that. I might have hit myself in the face with a barrel and then hit him. Oh, there's some more up there, ain't there? You know what? Let's go take care of these guys real quick as well.
Accio. Incendio. Contorso.
Oh, I was gonna bang him off a wall, but he died first.
Bofada. Coming here. Glacius. Defendo.
You don't expulso!
It hurts.
Expelliarmus.
The way that he
Nobody
just
will believe I defeated
screamed.
an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio.
Screamed in pain. That was awesome. More of that. 39 didgeridoos. Now we can look around in utter free. I don't think we want to go that way. We want to go back down. That's where we're supposed to go for the quest.
He must be here somewhere.
We'll find her. Don't worry. There's time. There's totally time, right? Fine. What's in the box? What's in the box? Unidentified back items. You can avoid being seen, or you can just deal blows. I like your option B. Seems amazing. No wig and weld potions for you. I like where your head's at. Mermaid gets me. You get me. Or I could just hit them with a spell about the breast, chest, neck, and head until they die. A straw sun hat. We've already had that. Ours is better. There's the, I think this is the chest right here. That's the one. There it is. Collection chest, skull, and candle shelves. We've done it. This area is 100% completed. What's in this little box? You are as dear to me as an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a krupp could be. What is krupp? What is a krupp? Those whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. That lady, it's Mr. Filbert. It's some of his poetry. No wonder he was fucking laughing as he left his
That
house.
was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
No, I want that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no wonder the dude was laughing when he left his house with
Revelio.
horrible poetry. Thank you. Perfect shirt and uniform. And tie uniform. That one is new, isn't it? I think this one's new. I don't think I've ever seen this. Perfect shirt and tie uniform. Oh, why'd they have to ruin it with the pants being weird? Ruined. Ruiner. That's the one now. You know what? I think we need to go back to our old look. We're going back to the old look. Right there. Poacher. Poacher sauce. Oh, my darling Otto. I have read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until we are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all that you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rose, R.H. There it is.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Nope. Do I destroy it? Can I destroy it? I feel like that's evidence. I don't think we want to destroy that evidence, right? We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dibble. Hey. This?
Depulso.
No.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Thank you. Yoink. 28 didgeridoos. That was a long crouched walk for 28 didgeridoos. She sucked balls at reading, so she needs to read it 100 times. Oh, I get it. All right, let's make fun of people who can't read. Merkel. Wait a minute. That's shit. All right. What's up this way then? That is the weirdest stairway ever.
Revelio.
Wait, did we just come right back up to the we did. Okay. We came right back up. All right. So there's a few. Oh, that's only stuff that we can't loot, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there is something right there. Oh, wait, that's the Wiggenweld potion that we can't take too. All right. Let's go find Natty. Natty? Are you here?
You found us. I knew you would bring us. I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Ray. He will tell you what you need to do.
What? What? Didn't hear a word you said. First off, I'm gonna steal all the money. Hey, wait a second. Level 1 lot. Why was this here? Why was it hidden? What's in the box? You know what? No. I don't. Is this gonna be for the quest? I don't wanna. We're looking. We gotta know what's in it. Could be more evidence. There we go. We're in Isco Rabe's wand. Nice. All right.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
Flashy.
Spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Do your thing, Mr. Rabe. I need my wand. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand. That was great. Is this like the youngest married couple you've ever seen in your life or what? The Rabes are extremely young for being married. They're like both 12.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer.
Yeah, go ahead.
We
Get
will
out of
get
here.
out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Maya.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh, I'm down. I am down. Is there anything in here? They didn't even leave a pee bucket or anything in here for him. I bet you these places smell terrific. Thought he had just set up his his table, like his Dr. Doom table right outside of their... That is a bad choice. It's a bad choice. Let's go get in a fight, shall we? Let's get in a fight.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, we're actually going to leave the entire building? I feel like the fight's already over then. I feel like you missed out on the fight. We just get to walk out of here. Not a big deal.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Once and for all. There it is. Officer Singer's been a huge help to us. Hey, wait a minute. She's just waiting here.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the
At
two
your
of you are
service.
safe.
Miss Singer.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
The authorities haven't been much help, Miss Singer.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
Got proof.
I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Yeah, exactly.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Oh, why does that annoy me so bad that she just blew us off? We have all the proof you need right here in my pocket. That actually annoyed me. All right, fine. Fine, Miss Singer. Fine. Allow me to do your job for you. Okay. Next quest. Next. The Poacher's House Call. Oh, yeah, this was one for Poppy. I should talk to Poppy and find out why she left so abruptly after we returned the dragon egg. Poppy? Poppy? Oh, let's map it. Where's she at? World map. Ah, she's outside at the class, isn't she? No, she's not. Not at all. Yeah, she is. Is there a spot closer to the outside? Yeah, right there. Oh, there's another. Oh, Summoner's Court. Summoner's Court. We can do it again. Oh, I'm going to be so good at this time because now I know that I don't have to hold down the button. I have to press it again to stop the balls from rolling. Summoner's Court it is. Let's do it. We're going to have to wait till daytime. Consider it done. Waiting. I like this game for some reason. I don't know why. I love it. Yes, do the Accio game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I waited.
The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
Did she just appear there? Listen, she's a witch. It makes sense, all right? Let's not make a big deal about it. She's a witch.